The Road to Success, The Power of Free Will and Determinism by Mike Keene, Jake Zapsik, and Matt Cannon. Mark Herzlich, going into his senior year at Boston College, was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, a type of bone cancer. He was told that he would never walk again, and it appeared as though his fate was to give up football. However, through his hard work and determination, he was able to prove all the doubters wrong and won a Super Bowl this past season with the New York Giants.
The story of Mark Herzlich began when he was playing high school football at Conestoga High School in Pennsylvania. During his 4 years of varsity football, Herzlich was able to become a 3-time All-Division player, 2-time All-State player, 2-time League MVP, and an All-American. Due to his hard work and dedication, on and off the field, Herzlich was looked at as a prize by many of the top Division I programs. He first accepted an offer to head to Charlottesville and become a Virginia Cavalier, but later decommitted and took his talents to Chestnut Hill.
After graduation from Conestoga High, Herzlich began training to become a Division I linebacker. He spent hours a day in the weight room and out on the field. He had to work hard in order to become a star at the next level. Day after day and hour after hour, Herzlich was getting closer and closer to becoming the star that he dreamed of being.
Herzlich displayed his hard work and the progress that he had made in the offseason, leading up to his freshman year at BC. Throughout the season, he dominated competition in the ACC, leading the team in tackles, and was the leader of the defense. Things were going well for Mark Herzlich. He had a bright future with very high expectations that he would become a successful NFL linebacker.
Then he was faced with a life-altering event, being told he has cancer and that he would never be able to play football, let alone walk ever again. Mark was no quitter, though. He fought day in and day out the painful treatments of radiation and chemotherapy, which he chose to do so that he could get back onto the field.
Mark finished his treatment and was able to rejoin the Eagles for the 2010 season. He was the third highest tackler on the team, had 4 interceptions, and led the team in forced fumbles.
That the cancer is completely gone.
Although he had a magnificent senior year, he was doubted by the entire NFL and went undrafted.
That's tremendous. That's wonderful. You can see what that means to the folks here.
On July 26, 2011, Mark Herzlich was signed as an undrafted free agent by the New York Giants. Working hard throughout training camp, Herzlich earned himself a spot on the 53-man final roster. However, his work was not done yet. Day in and day out, Herzlich was working towards becoming the best he could be, and on November 20th, 2011, Mark Herzlich started his first ever NFL game. Over the course of the season, Herzlich appeared in 11 games, starting 2 of them and making 12 tackles.
On February 9, 2012, Mark Herzlich and the Giants went to Indianapolis to face the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 46. The Giants defeated the Patriots in a nail-biter that came down to the very last play. Mark Herzlich became a Super Bowl champion and hoisted the Lombardi Trophy just 2 years after being told that he would never walk again.
Mark Herzlich is a pure example of someone who overcame their harsh fate and rose to glory. His story has some similarities to that of Oedipus the king from Greek mythology. Oedipus had been fated to kill his father and marry his mother. As hard as he tried, he could not escape this fate which had been set for him. Herzlich similarly was fated to never walk or play football again. But unlike Oedipus, Herzlich was able to overcome his fate and rise to glory. Mark Herzlich is someone who demonstrates how powerful one's free will can be and how the choices you make are what lead to your success.